Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin to such extent that you bleach to get like the white man? Who taught you to hate the shape of your nose and the shape of your lips? Who taught you to hate yourself from the top of your head to the soles of your feet?
I love people as I meet them one by one. People are just wonderful as individuals. You see the whole...
My great aspiration, my greatest ambition is to be so good. Now, in that way, I'm tiresome, as I suppose, to live with, because I want to be a fantastic human being.
I am the greatest.
We're not disputing that, Cassius, but how does Sonny Liston feel about it?
He can't feel but one way, and let's take everything I say and like it. Because February the 25th, I'm going to take back my job. I'm the champ. He's no champ. He's a tramp. When you see men fall, don't laugh. Learn. Learn. Because you're on your way up. And the things that tempt people to fall, you and I are not free from that temptation.
Mantra, slave song, slave ship, rip skin, made me rip bones. But no matter how close I my ancestors speak, they tell me they're tired of them praying on us like we're weak. I haven't been getting sleep, longing to sing until I surpass peak, until they think we are equal. Please, all I want is peace. My ancestors beat drums until their palms would bleed, begging that generations remember our story.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? I know I'm late. My apologies. I got a million things going on at once. Sitting up here working on a couple of things. You know, this shit is clockwork. Bottom line is, I'm here. We're here. Glory, praise, and honor to the Most High. Shout outs to my poets, my writers. You know, the thing that I do, I like to give my flowers out to the good people. I'm definitely going to be tapping in with y'all later on, Lord willing, this evening. That's going to be a good show. And tomorrow, still trying to get some stuff together for this open mic over the weekend. I got an interview that I'm doing tomorrow live at 12. We got a singer pulling up. So tap in with us. This clip that I'm about to play here for y'all, you see the title. I put it that way specifically because I can't stand some of the stupid shit that comes out of people's mouth. I just don't understand how y'all could just get on the internet so boldly and say the things that you do like it's supposed to be a law or something. So this is what I'm going to do. Let me get this. Can't stand that spamming shit. Let me bring this up on the screen. Face of Horror. I'm still in it right now. We're getting ready to go into round 2. So do me a solid. I need to post this shit on my Twitter account. So the people, I'm gonna need our help with this, man. I'm trying to bring this one back to the home team. I got too many things that I'm trying to get done. This would take me a long way. So if you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, share the links out. Let the word spread. I can use every single vote possible. I don't care if I know you, don't know you. Help a brother out. We need that over here on this side of the internet. You dig? But let me get this up here real quick. It's a lot of bitter women out here in the world. Don't put your anger and your hurt and your trauma on men who had nothing to do with your poor decisions in life. Right? You laid down with them. You allowed society to tell you what was attractive and what wasn't. You allowed your favorite superstars and your favorite journalists and your favorite books and magazines to teach you what to look for and what not to identify with. Don't bring that bullshit over here. Stop putting this up on the. I'm gonna let her get her bars off, and then I'm gonna go ahead and respond accordingly. I might have to still do a thumbnail for this shit afterwards, to be honest with you. That's neither here nor there. Let me make sure this volume is on. All right.
In my comments saying if we focus on ourselves in our 20s, nobody's gonna want us because we're gonna be too old. The gag is we don't want y'all no more. That's the point of the video. That old school saying applied when y'all were providers, okay? We were taught at a young age to secure a family and a husband for stability only. Please don't think women's primary goal is to have a man and have a family. That is back in the day when you guys were head of household. However, now we are head of household. And to be honest, y'all not too fun to be around. Y'all not that cute or aesthetically pleasing. As women, we are the financial stability. That's why we're not too pressed on being with men right now and having kids. How would that benefit us? If anything, we're going to take on more responsibility in the household, and we also are going to have to take time off to bear children. So until y'all go back to being the providers, I guarantee you, y'all are not on our priority list. Until y'all able to take care of yourselves and the family, leave us alone, because we irritated. Men and my
Let's go ahead and address some stuff here, shall we? Society has lied to men and women. Let's be clear here. We've already established this. If you've watched this channel before, if you've seen any of the conversations that we have up here, you already know where we stand over here. There's no biasness. Nobody on these panels. We might disagree on some stuff, but for the most part, we've all come to the same conclusions. Y'all are sheep. You know how I know that you're sheep and that you will listen to whoever the fuck has a name behind them? Check out the video that I uploaded last night. Sadia Khan. This is a 30+ minute video. Abba and Preach did a reaction video. Abba interviewed Sadia Khan. I can express how important it is that you watch that video. If not for anything else, but to show you that what I'm about to say has a lot of validity to it. Chef, salutes to you, sir. I don't ever speak on anything without facts or receipts or because of experience. I'm gonna get to your, I got you, bro. I'm gonna get to your comment here in a second. I can't stress this enough, how important this is. So Abba does a one-on-one interview with this woman. Now, y'all don't know who she is, right? But Matter of fact, let me see if I can actually make this a little more simpler as I'm narrating this. So Sadia Khan is actually a alleged doctor slash psychologist, meaning she's qualified to give out advice. She's qualified to tell you about yourself. Here she is right here. Just so y'all don't think I'm bullshitting around with y'all or I'm making up anything. Y'all really need to tap in. I don't be bullshitting around. So this woman right here, she's supposed to be like this big time guru who can save the world and heal people and help you find love and help you heal. And she's supposed to be one of them people, right? She has over 749,000 followers on Instagram. She has over 1 million on other platforms. So by this, right, she got the blue check, she got the followers, right? She charges niggas $8,000 for sessions. Let that sink in for a minute. She charges you $8,000 plus for her courses, for her sessions, etc., etc. You would assume, all right, if somebody is charging me this kind of money, that must mean that they're legitimate. Because ain't no fucking way in the world I'm about to sit here and pay $8,000 for you to tell me some shit that I can hear randomly scrolling on social media. No way in the world. So she's made a nice little living off of what she does. But this is where shit gets fucked up. So Abba, he does a one-on-one with her. And you'll see it in this video. If you check it out, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. He does an interview with her. This shout out to this nigga, man. He does all the research. He goes into her history. He goes to all the schools. He fact checks every fucking thing. Because she's up here talking about what it's like to be, or what it's supposed to be a high class woman, or how to get the type of woman or the type of man you desire. But the whole time, this motherfucker right here is a side chick. The well-renowned psychologist that's charging you niggas $8,000 plus, got all of you motherfuckers fooled all over the world. Y'all kissing up to her, you're glorifying her, you're treating her like, yeah, she's a side chick. She's fucking and sucking another woman's sloppy seconds. And within this video, he pulls out receipts, he pulls out audio, he pulls out tickets that show that she doesn't have a fucking license. She's not a real psychologist. She doctored all of her information. She pretty much, what's that shit called? You know how you take she photoshopped all her shit. All her shit Photoshop. The only thing she's really legitimate in is being a teacher. Everything else is bullshit. And she's a side chick. So while she's on this interview with him, he's, he bait her in. You're gonna love that. Trust me, you're gonna love that episode. And the only reason I bring that up is the woman that I just had up on the screen. She's talking about the traditional values are out the window. Women make their own money. Women don't need men for nothing anymore. Right? Okay. So if this is true, let's go ahead and say fuck all of you. Let's shut down Pepco. Let's shut down Verizon. Let's shut down all these construction platforms. We're not building nothing else. We're not installing a fucking thing. We're not fixing your heaters, your radiators. We're not fixing your toilets. We're not unclogging these sewages. We're not filtering that nasty ass shit that gets filtered from the river to the infrastructures that make the water usable enough for you to take a shower in. Let every man on this planet just stop doing what you're doing for an entire week, right? An entire month. And you take your sassy ass, I am every woman hear me roar ass attitude, and you go out here and fend for yourself. Go ahead. Do it.
The fool. Why I gotta be the fool?
You don't need us, right? All we're good for is dropping off loads and leaving y'all in the house to cook, clean. You don't have a life. You don't have an identity. You don't get to be yourself no more. And on top of that, we're boring. We don't bring joy to you. We don't bring smiles to you. We don't bring laughter to you. We don't do a fucking thing for you. That's what I'm getting, right? Okay. So let's just go ahead and y'all don't fuck with us. All right, cool. Let's just go ahead and stop doing all this shit and let y'all do it yourself. The money that you're spending and you're making it rain, let's stop making the money. Let's just leave it to y'all and see how long you last. We don't protect you. All of us are criminals, rapists. All of us violate you. None of us are faithful. None of us are loyal. The only thing that we have of any value to you is money, correct? And now that you can make your own money, that means because you got the job and the career, you can go ahead and pretty much do whatever you want to do. You can fly wherever you want. You can drive wherever you want. You can get on any cruise ship that you want. You can explore the world. You can go to space. You can go see the Titanic. You can do all of this shit on your own without us because you got the money to do it, right? But what happens if there's no money? What happens when everything breaks down? What if everything breaks down completely? You don't have no pilots to fly the airplanes. You don't have enough people to do the cruise ships. You don't have enough people to do the oil so you can get fucking gas for your cars. Because I know damn well ain't none of you stupid motherfuckers about to get on no oil rig in the middle of the fucking ocean and do what's necessary for that shit to come back over here.
What's that? You fucking idiots! You're all fucking idiots and you fucking suck!
See, here's the thing, man. I wish when we have these conversations, we weren't having them out of bitterness and anger and resent. A lot of you, when I listen to you talk, you don't even sound like you. You sound like somebody on a commercial. You sound like somebody on a movie. You sound like somebody on social media that said the shit before you said it, and you just copied and pasted their talking points and you started using them for yourself. Am I lying? This young lady here.
Do you think it's possible for a man or a woman to speak to an ex-partner as a friend while they're in a new relationship and it not be an issue?
I think it's definitely possible, but it's not necessarily respectful. Here's the thing, it's definitely possible. Two people can move past it and they're not into each other and whatever it is, but it's not respectful to your new connection. So you have to choose whether, just because I have the ability to have a very platonic relationship with an ex doesn't mean I should have the willingness to do it if it disrespects my current relationship or my current partner. Now, if your partner's okay with it, maybe that's different, but I just think you should be self-regulated enough to know where your values are based. And when you enter a relationship, a part of that should be to respect it enough to let go of relationships that don't serve the new relationship in a way that's going to be constructive.
Now, I respect that. I agree. I don't want my partner talking to their exes. That's just my preference. If you still got a need to hold on to somebody from your past, that's going to be a problem for me. The only issue I have with her response is she's full of shit. She's a fucking liar. She's a hypocrite. Because here she's telling you some good stuff, but she a whole fucking side chick. She fucking with somebody else's. How the hell are you going to tell somebody or give out this type of information, but you doing the complete opposite of what you talking about? Practice what you preach. That's all I'm saying. And there's a lot of people out here, you'll listen to her and be like, yeah, she makes sense. It's very logical. And I'm the first one to say it. I do not want my potential partner to be associated with somebody they used to fuck with on an intimate level. I don't even want you dealing with somebody that had interest in you in general, because I know these niggas is not going to respect me or the relationship. See, women, you're going to think that is innocent. Well, good luck. Be single. Or accept the fact that your man ain't going to respect you. He going to look at you like you a bot. Because if you willing to risk your relationship for somebody that he's not comfortable with, why does he need to respect the relationship at all? The woman in the video prior, she said traditional values do not basically work. They don't serve any purpose, but them traditional values, they raised good and decent children. They wasn't bad as hell. They wasn't out here breaking and destroying property. They wasn't out here fucking at 13 and 14 years old, sleeping with teachers and shit. Them nuclear homes that you trying to clown and act like, you know, it's the destruction of the planet. You don't like it because it requires you to actually bring something other than a financial source which is, by the way, the money is yours anyway. You're not spending the money on a dude in the first place. Modern society makes y'all feel as if you're going into slavery if you want to stay home. Men ain't sitting here trying to beat the shit out you and have you chained to a bed and bitch, you better not do this and you better stay here, and if you get out of line, I'm gonna whoop. Ain't no man doing that shit to y'all, man. What the fuck? Y'all be what the you don't like authority. The system has designed this shit and programmed you to think that men want to treat you like slaves, but you act like kids. You act like kids without us saying anything. This right here, I want to highlight real quick, since we here. This is most men. You might not believe it because all y'all fuck with is the Chad and Tyrone type niggas. Y'all deal with these assholes and dickheads. Y'all might believe every dude ain't. You know damn well every man ain't like that, my nigga. Y'all just attracted to that shit. Until you get older and you realize that's not really where it was. This woman is a fucking idiot. She ain't no different than this fake ass psychologist. This is one of the reasons why I love doing this channel, why I do these uploads. Because y'all be listening to the wrong people, man. They ain't keeping in a whole buck. They scripted and they just trying to appeal to a specific audience so they can make money off y'all. Y'all weak. They don't want to tell you the truth. The truth is going to make y'all not want to subscribe to them. The truth is going to make you not want to listen to them. The truth is going to make you go to somebody who's going to lie and cater to your attitude and your behavior. And you're a fucked up human being. So you want to be around more fucked up human beings so that you can remain fucked up. You don't really want to be better than what you are. So you stay around people who keep telling you BS. It makes you feel good. That's the bottom line. But most men are just like him and me. We're pretty simple. We're not very complicated. Y'all make it complicated. Way more than it needs to be. And when it gets complicated, that's where the problems come. Nothing is good enough. You need more and more and more and more and more. Matter of fact, let me see something. Let me see if I can find this shit. I think I saved it too. I hope I saved it. I hope I saved it. That shit was mad accurate. It's a Tom and Jerry cartoon. Damn, I don't even know if I got the shit though. I ain't got it. If I come across it, I'm gonna pull it back up at some point. But men spend most of their life slaving and busting their ass, going to work, exercising, eating healthy, buying nice shit, getting fitted perfectly, getting the haircuts, getting the hairstyles, buying the jewelry, being romantic, over romanticizing, over this, over that. Men spend way more time trying to please you than you do dudes. Yeah, I believe you absolutely hate dudes. I absolutely believe women are more misandric than they say men are misogynistic. That shit is crazy, bro. That shit is absolutely crazy. And then it's like, y'all get up here, you allow certain individuals to tell you that this is what it is because I said it and because I'm pretty and because I got a large number of people in the comment section vouching for it. You just take it for what it's worth. I'm telling you, people out here will use whatever tools they can to convince you that up is down and down is up. And y'all fall for it every time. I didn't even know who Sadia Khan was until like 3-4 days ago. Facts. I just heard of it. I'm like, hold on, let me just find out, like, who is this? And I go to her page. All right, she looks the part. She dresses the part. She has the aesthetics. She has that. I am a proper type of woman. I am very, very intellectually inclined to be able to tell you everything that I possibly can because I am a woman and I have nice hair and is pretty clean and I'm from a different country. So oh, yes. Y'all eat that shit right up. Am I lying? Y'all too. It's weird. It's weird. All it requires is the right person at the right time and in the right position to say some shit. And y'all eat that shit up like candy. Now comes to find out she ain't shit. I tell you, I said this when I was recording this last night. I'd be mad as fuck. Imagine giving somebody $8,000 of your hard-earned money, all to find out that this person doesn't even live by the shit that they even talk about. 8,000? Do you know what I could do with $8,000 right now? I got bill collectors calling me every day. I got to take the fucking batteries out my phone. That's how much they call. I'm not trying to hear that shit. You think I got $8,000 to give to another human being? None of your degrees are even real. None of them are real. She's a teacher. She's not a doctor. She's not a psychologist. But guess what? Her Instagram page is still up to this day. You just saw for yourself. She's still going to rack off of that. She's still going to make money off of that. You know why? Because a lot of people aren't tuned into her. A lot of people don't know who she is. A lot of people haven't even discovered yet that she's full of shit. So they still rocking with her. She ain't no different than Fresh and Fit and the rest of them. It does. That's where the money is, man. That's where it's been for years and years and years and years. And the sad part about what you just said is the woman who was up here talking that dumb shit about women don't need men no more. Men need women. Women need men. And to be technical, and I'm going to go ahead and put her on the spot for that stupid shit she just said. God created women to be helpmates for men.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Okay? Women were created to be helpmates for men. I know y'all don't want to hear that. I know you wish you would have been created without being attached to a guy. I know that bothers you. I know that triggers you. Don't blame the creator for being the genius that he is. Blame society and the women who were angry at the fact that they want to be men. So they want you to be men with them to destroy any possibilities of nuclear households. Without nuclear households, you got badass kids that get killed and locked up. Without nuclear households, you got transgender men and women. Without nuclear households, Satan can destroy your family. Without nuclear households, Satan can destroy any possibilities of you being a wife or a husband or having a future at all. Without nuclear households, you don't know yourself. You don't understand the difference between gender roles. You don't understand men and women dynamics. Congratulations, you allowed the real enemy to manipulate and dictate how you identify yourself in this world. Let me give you another clip. Just a further, I don't know, drive my point home, so to speak.
Black women, you are some of the most.
Hold on. Let me bring it up to the main screen.
Nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth. The things that you say about other Black women, but you're an activist and you are educated and you are this and you are that and you are the other. Find yourself, because a degree does not give you class. Find yourself, because a degree ain't gonna get your stupid into heaven. Find yourself, because being a keyboard thug on social media ain't gonna do nothing but your ass whipped when somebody walk up on you that don't know, that you don't even know is watching you. I said what I said.
That's Kelly Price. Women are their own worst enemies. Most of y'all don't even like each other, which is weird because you'll defend each other, but you don't like each other. I don't understand how the math works out in that equation at all. Y'all lie to each other, and then when you get in shit that you can't get out of, or when you get into stuff that creates parallel universes in your life that alters the future that you could have had sooner and delays it, you blame everybody but yourself. Now, it's not a race thing. This is a human thing. This is a man-woman thing. This affects everybody. Why don't y'all see it? What's so hard about this? You don't know when you're being lied to? Oh, or is it because it sounds good coming out of that person's mouth? It's okay. As long as they said it, it's fine. But if I say it, it don't really mean nothing. Interesting. Makes perfect sense. I love that logic. Ma'am, I feel sorry for her. And I feel sorry for her because I know somebody imparted that information on her. Someone, without a shadow of a doubt, taught her to be like that. Whether it's her mom, her aunt, somebody in the neighborhood, somebody at school, somebody taught her to be like that. And guess what? You didn't figure out that this isn't you. But you took on that role and you're embracing it, but you don't understand by you embracing someone else's ideologies, you're hurting yourself more than you're helping. That's the truth. You need to figure out what's for you and what your reality is and what God wants for you. Stop trying to conform to what the world wants and conform to what God wants. Until you follow what God wants, you will never succeed. You will never be exalted or happy truly. And that's the truth. That's what nobody wants to talk about on these social media spaces. Until you live the way God wants you to live, you won't have that fullness inside of you. You won't have that direction. You won't be happy doing the things that you're doing. You're going to keep going out here trying to make yourself happy by your own wants and your own needs. But if it ain't ordained and in alignment with what God wants for you, it will never satisfy you. You can go out here and find a million friends that seem like they're good people, but if God did not put them people in your life, you're still going to feel incomplete. Friendship, love, marriage, business. If God ain't involved in any of it, you are defeating the purpose of, you might as well just stay away from anybody. If your whole mission in life is to do what you want to do, go ahead. Go ahead and do it the way that you see fit. How has that worked out for you so far? It's 2025. That woman right there, she might have a nice little setup going on. She talking from her car like most of them do. But guess what? All that attitude and all this ego and arrogance she got going on because she's fairly decent and because she got a number of dudes that offer to do shit for her because they're fucking idiots. She's going to end up in the same boat. She don't understand it. The complexities of manipulation, how intrinsic it is, how we weave ebb and flow with making horrible decisions and mixing them in with partial truth and partial rationality. You take portions of this and portions of that and you try to merge it and make it work. That does not happen. I wish in the perfect world I'd be right there exposing and bringing people out of that spot, that delusional spot. I don't hate nobody. And on top of that, I don't really have any bone in my body that wants to control or manipulate anybody for any type of monetary gain. I do this shit because I want to do it, because I already know how this shit feels to get played and screwed over by people. But I'm not looking at the rest of the world and saying I don't trust nobody. I don't hate, or I can't do that. That's just not me. A thing that people think is a weakness to me is a strength. I can still love you even though you hate my guts. Troll me, all that. I still love you the same, but I move differently. That's what separates me from a lot of these people. Sadia Khan has over 740,000 men and women following her, and she's a fucking liar. But let you be somebody who tells the truth, it's way more difficult for you to get them folks to pay attention. One thing I want to address, these are my final remarks before I close out. One thing I want to address that she had said, which I need to understand, her overall message is coming from a place of confusion. It's coming from a place of lies. She doesn't have the right heart to talk about what she's talking about. And when you don't have the heart or the right spirit, and you get in front of the camera, you turn it on and you record and you publish it to a world of different personalities, you are definitely going to be responsible for what you say and what you do. You are going to be responsible for how you influence somebody. You're going to be responsible for whether or not they treat people a certain way, how they treat themselves. They have to decide if what you're saying is worth a damn or not. But you still have a role in that. That's why I never play around with what I express up here. Whether or not you agree or disagree, at least I'm telling the truth the way I know it, unbiasedly. But see, women like her, they can't do this. They can't say there's good, hardworking men out here that actually love, that actually nurture, that actually honor their women and their culture and et cetera, et cetera. She can't do that. She can't tell you that women ain't shit. She can't tell you that women are sneaky and snakes and this. She can't do that. She's biased. She can't. And that's the problem I have with people like her. I'll never listen to you. And you shouldn't either. But, I digress. Y'all do what y'all will with this information. I'm telling you, the Sadia Khan story that I posted, shout out to Auburn and Preach again. It's a 33-minute video. Everything you need is in there. Check it out. That is just one of the reasons why I don't trust the fucking thing that people say out their mouth. You got to show with action and proof. You can't just tell me you this and that. Show me. Stop talking to me. I'm tired of talking. Well, I'm not tired of talking. I'm just getting started. I'm tired of hearing you talk. You talk too much. You talk absolutely way too much. Now I need to see what's going on here. But I want to say thank you to everybody who pulled up. I know I kind of been everywhere. I got a lot of content that I need to start uploading videos after videos. I'm always here at this laptop. So if I didn't get back to you, I will. I'm about to go grab me something to eat. I've been at this computer since about 7 this morning. So I need to go put something on my stomach. But I'll definitely be chopping it up with y'all here in a little bit. I'll see y'all later. I got to stream later. Shout outs to everybody who's been interacting with the shorts. I've been working on doing more shorts. TikTok been lighting it up. TikTok been lighting it up. I got like a solid 3 videos that's like going viral on that joint, man. I don't really be going viral with none of my little shits. And I got like 1 or 2 on Instagram that's kind of been getting some rotation. So I think it's just a matter of being persistent and constantly being honest and just being yourself and just not giving a fuck what anybody got to say about your opinion. Yeah, but we running them numbers up. I'm coming for that Face of Horror too. Face of Horror, the new Face of Horror, 2025. I'm claiming it. I'm stamping it and bringing it right back over here to this side of the internet. We're gonna make that money work for us. And I ain't like the rest of y'all. I'm trying to see people come up. So you go ahead, put the money in the hands of the people and watch what happens. Real shit.
Bang, 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 bang.
But I'm about to get up out of here, man. I will talk to y'all in a couple hours. I'm about to record a couple more shorts for the day. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Do me a solid before you go.
What's the goddamn blood?
Peace.
Mantra, slave song, slave ship, rip skin, made me rip bones. But no matter how close my ancestors speak, they tell me they're tired of them praying on us like we're weak. I haven't been getting sleep, longing to sing until I surpass peak, until they think we are equal. Please, all I want is peace. My ancestors beat drums until their palms would bleed.